we welcome you to our 2K Sports broadcast. Some great basketball in store for you. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. Welcome everyone to 2K Sports. The stage is set. The fans are buzzing. And two teams ready to go. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. It's New York facing Brooklyn. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning, defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Now, here's Doncic. The drive by Iverson.
And Iverson constantly driving to the basket, using that speed and athleticism to kind of wheel his way to the rim.
And that one's good, Lillard.
Nice shot. Doing his part to stretch out that defense.
With the drive, Bridges outside. And he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
Unbelievable. You think of Bridges as understated, not that flashy, and then he does that.
Durant, that's good.
Yeah, showing great vision that time. And that pass is right on the money.
It's Durant on the wing. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Brooklyn with the ball. It's a three-point game. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Doncic. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor and the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Iverson. Pocket 6. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. We've got 1:55 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Doncic. Pass to Chamberlain. Some nice passing by New York here. Over Durant. Good shot by Chamberlain, no good. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he can use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
Three-pointer, Lillard drains it from beyond the arc. Lillard's got a couple of threes now in the first for New York.
Incredible range. Lillard makes these deep shots look like they're effortless.
New York shooting their first free throw of the game. An impressive rise for Trey Murphy. From a no-star prospect stand in high school to now showing flashes of star potential in the NBA.
Well, look, Kevin, there are guys like that, and Trey Murphy's been one of them. And what you don't know, certainly when they're in high school, is how much of a worker they are, how coachable they are, and how much improvement is out there for those guys. With Trey Murphy, it just hasn't stopped.
Here's Plum, and again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's Chamberlain, lays it up and banks it in.
But here's the problem. Now, no one's got the strength to move Will off the spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Now, here's Şengün. Still scoreless. Here's Plum. Just 3 to shoot. From downtown. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that does it for the first quarter. New York ahead, up by 4. Don't go anywhere. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Oh, the persistence on the glass. Durant's hot holder on full display there.
Pass to Plum. Back to Wilson. It's up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, look, you improve your ability to make shots when you step into them with confidence. She just showed that.
Lillard from outside. Rebound, Brooklyn. Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Thompson inside the line. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. It's deflected. And stolen by Şengün. Thompson surveying the floor. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
For Brooklyn, they haven't been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. New York trailing.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Wembanyama. The turnaround jumper. Count it.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
To the lane.
Well, look at him driving down the lane with purpose. He knew just where he wanted to get to.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the first half. Wilson. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for New York. Here's Niang. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. .139 left in the first half. Out to the wing. Back to Thompson. Here's Wilson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Wilson's got the lead up to 3 now for Brooklyn.
With such imagination and vision, Wilson is the best inside player in the double.
New York again turning it over.
Yeah, not a great pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
Some changes for Brooklyn. And here's Brooklyn. They're on an 11-2 run. Doncic, no good. New York trails by 3. Here's Wembanyama. New York, no good that time either. Iverson with the ball. Jones covering. And the shot goes in. Iverson's got 5 points so far.
And the thing about Doncic, he may be a little ball dominant, but he's already showing he can run the offense.
Wembanyama, that's for 2. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Iverson sneaks his way inside.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, look at the focus from Wembanyama. Drills it through contact.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
He gets that one. Iverson's got the lead back up to 7 now for Brooklyn.
Well, the defense has to offer more resistance, or he's just going to keep scoring.
Oh, Iverson slicing and dicing. And he lays it straight in. Iverson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
And so we conclude the first half. Brooklyn ahead as they end the second quarter with an energy burst, a 19-4 run. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Outside, Jones. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Goes up. It's deflected.
Is there any better feeling than stuffing a shot near the hoop?
New York trails by 9. Wembanyama outside. Tries it from the top of the key. That one goes in. Wembanyama's got the first basket of the third quarter for New York. Here's Bridges. No good off the front iron. And so it's New York with it. Wembanyama up top. He's got 6. Good defense by Wembanyama. To the inside. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync now.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here's Plum. Outside Durant. Lets it go with a 3. Drills it from outside. Durant's got the lead up to 10 now for Brooklyn.
That's a scary sight for the defense. The last thing you want is for Durant to find his rhythm from downtown.
And here's Brooklyn. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And just using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Lillard from outside. It's good from long range. Lillard's got 10.
A downright lethal 3-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Here's Plum. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama attacking. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Damian Lillard. And Brooklyn making a change here. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And the enthusiasm and expectations for Wembanyama are off the charts for a rookie. That's a lot of pressure for a young man to deal with. He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in a hurry.
These looks can be easy money if you've got the skills she has.
3 points.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Three-pointer. Here's Chamberlain. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in. 6 points for him.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Back to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Here's Wembanyama. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Wembanyama's got 5 now.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
New York calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
New York calls timeout.
Well, I know what their coach is preaching in this huddle. Can you guys please stop turning it over?
New York trails by 7. Three-pointer, Lillard. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Brooklyn leads by 4. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Brooklyn leading by 4. On the wing, Thompson. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, if Porzingis gets within arm's length of the hoop, he's not going to make many mistakes.
Doncic left side. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Substitution on the court.
So it's Brooklyn now. Now Doncic. Chamberlain with the block.
Look at that rim protection. He just erased that shot.
And New York making a change here.
In for New York.
New York on D. They trail by 6. Bridges outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Iverson, no luck. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for New York. Durant fires. And he does not hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. Lillard with it. Iverson picks him up. Not gonna go. Brooklyn leading by 6. Doncic there for the rebound. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Lillard, it's good.
And the three-point shot really has been their best friend here tonight.
Well, it's one thing to hit threes when it doesn't matter. It's another to do it in clutch time. Takes a special player.
Daring anyone to stop him, KD.
And we're so used to seeing KD light it up from outside. Found great positioning and then delivered.
Lillard with it. Shot clock at 6. Lets loose a 3. Knocks down the 3.
Does anyone love the big moments more than Damian Lillard? I don't think so.
Doncic. And the 3 misses.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Here's Lillard. To tie it up. Wembanyama getting it done inside.
How about the rookie with the big shot? Wembanyama showing us he can meet those high expectations. He's a difference maker. Iverson with all the shots in his arsenal and ready to deliver.
Doncic fires. Outside Lillard. Wembanyama a screen. Doncic there for the rebound. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Outside Durant. Spins. Durant rips down the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Iverson outside. Tries it from 16. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Now, here's Lillard. Here's Durant. Wembanyama. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Doncic. And stolen by Wembanyama. A chance here to get a quick injury report.
My guys, the head athletic trainer for New York, let me know the status. Right now, there's some pain when they try to move the joint. They're calling it a hyperextended shoulder. It's not enough to keep this gamer out of action, though. He's making a go of it. Guys?
Good information as always, Allie. We thank you.
Yeah, so much changes around the league year to year, but the danger and impact of injury remains largely the same. It's not enough to be good. You gotta be lucky, too.
Up top, Lillard. 5 on the clock. To take the lead. Wembanyama rips down the rebound. Now here's Bridges. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Iverson outside. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
And it's out of bounds. And we'll say it was last touched by Durant. Here's Durant. They double team Wembanyama. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And so they foul intentionally.
Second team foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, that's outstanding execution in a big spot. He showed a lot of poise at the line right there.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
A generational talent. Wembanyama is an all-around player with incredible upside.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
It drops.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Fourth team foul.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game. New York calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. What's your take?
Well, tough proposition here. They've got to knock down a 3, foul, hope, force some misses, then make another 3. I would not hold out much hope.
Lillard, Wembanyama with the block. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. They escape with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great...
Please drive home safely.